So, John, coming from Amazon MGM Studios, it's After the Hunt, and this is the official trailer, which dropped only a few days ago as we record this. And it's starring Julia Roberts, John, who you just mentioned just prior to hitting that record button. It's making somewhat of a comeback. So,
Yes.
I've always been a fan of Julia Roberts, John. Fantastic actor. I mean, going back a good 35 years since I first saw her on the big screen. So, the amount of roles the actor has been in over the past 4 decades, big films, and I'm sure she'll bring her A game to this as well.
No, Stephen, she was also a massive name in the 90s with Erin Brockovich and Pretty Women and whatnot, and had a massive success as a young 20-something actor. But I mean, I don't know if she's disappeared, but I just never really seen her in anything in recent times. But I have noticed her popping back up. It's great to see because she is a fine actor. Also the other people involved in the cast look interesting as well. Look at Guadagnino, a guy that done Suspiria, Call Me By Your Name. I think it was with was it Sharmy? And Saoirse. Was it Saoirse? Or was that? It was just Sharmy. I'm thinking about the other one. Armie Hammer. It was Sharmy though. He's a great director, Stephen. He's obviously quite a serious director, so I'd imagine this would... I'm not expecting a comedy out of this. I'm expecting it to be quite drama.
I think in terms of Julia Roberts, she certainly can carry a comedic role, and she's very good at it. She's a very dry wit about her, but I think probably the last film I saw her in was Wonder, which came out, I mean, talking about maybe about 7 or 8 years ago now. The one with Jacob Tremblay. Do you remember him? So he was everywhere at one point, but I've not seen him in a while. Owen Wilson, of course, was in that as well, John. It was a great film. It was a drama. It was a coming-of-age film. So I don't know what we're getting here, other than I've not read the synopsis because I'm trying to avoid it, because I don't like doing that when we're doing this. But it does say not everything is supposed to make you comfortable. So this might be an awkward watch. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if I like that. It depends on if it's meant to be awkward for everyone and not just specific people like that crackpot that was meant to be doing a Star Wars film. If we're all sharing the awkwardness, then there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, that's it.
But look, Stephen, shall we get involved and play after this though? Patreon. Any issues with copyright, hit the link down below for Patreon. You will get to see the video on there, full reaction for free. Shall we press play though, Stephen, in a 3, 2, 1, bye.
All your generation, you're scared of saying the wrong thing. When did offending someone become the preeminent cardinal sin?
Maybe it's around the same time your generation started making sweeping generalizations about ours.
Whatever shame you have around self-expression, it is bullshit.
Bullshit.
Don't know how I feel about Andrew Garfield being painted as the old guy now.
Because they worship you, not because of any actual merit on their part.
Maggie is brilliant.
Is she? Does she just think you're brilliant? Hank's continued obsession.
We're friends. Always will be.
Here we go. Talk to Maggie today.
No, she wasn't in class. No call, no show.
I need to speak with you, okay? Hank walked me home. He asked for a nightcap, which, you know, it's fine. He's Hank. Everybody loves Hank.
I can see
What do you think happened?
He crossed the line.
But what actually happened?
It's the right thing to do, isn't it? To tell someone and, you know, given your history.
What does that mean, my history? So are you going to tell me why this is not true?
Aunt Maggie cheated. I told her I suspected she plagiarized, and then the next day, utter fabrication.
These kids have had everything handed to them in their lives. It's just that the world stopped at the first slip of victimization.
It's just like amazing to me. A young black woman can get assaulted and all these white people figure out a way to make it about themselves.
You know the truth, and you won't say it because it'll make you look bad.
You should be ready.
Ready for what?
Well, backlash, potentially.
I know you have feelings for me.
Am I not owed this? This happened to me.
I am a desperate man. I'm absolutely desperate.
We're too married to lie to each other so blatantly.
I believe her, but whatever happened to stuffing everything down like the rest of us?
Did you know anything about this?
I worked too hard, done too much to get here, to let it all just be taken away.
Nothing I would have done could have changed what's happened.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
That's what's really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I don't feel comfortable having this conversation with you anymore.
Not everything is supposed to make you comfortable.
Yeah, Stephen always brought is exactly what I was expecting from the director.
Yeah.
Exactly what I
funny
was
that
expecting.
The title is called after The Hunt, because I was actually getting vibes of a film called The Hunt, which came out maybe about 15 years ago, and it had that sort of make the audience very uncomfortable, and I don't think it's one of those ones that you're going to be able to figure out, and I don't think that's the point anyway. The point is there's obviously a message in there, a social message, and
Yeah,
you know,
both ways.
society as a whole, perceptions and accusations, John, and I think in terms of not revealing too much in this trailer, they've done a really good job of it. But also, they've done enough to intrigue you to see how this plays out.
Yeah, I mean,
Phenomenal performances as well.
From everyone involved.
Yeah.
They could go both ways with it, Stephen. They could show the dangers of false accusations and how it can I don't know, just fucking end someone's life in a sort of professional or a personal manner, create all manner of upheaval. Or they could go the other way and show you the sort of institutionalised racism and all the little safeguards that are there to protect individuals because they were lucky enough to be born with lighter coloured skin. So there's two ways they could maybe explore both in the same film and then leave it open-ended at the end for you to form your own decision. That would be a ballsy way to go about it if I was Luca. That's probably the route I'd go down, because then you create so much conversation and sort of hypothesising on what the film meant. Was he guilty? Was she lying? There'd be so much conversation. Also, you could hear people saying just now that you're copping out and you're putting it on the actual audience to finish the story for you, but I think that'd be a really clever way.
It does remain to be seen, John. Obviously, I was highlighting like The Hunt there, just in terms of making the audience as uncomfortable as possible. But
yeah, was that the paedophile one with Bane?
It's the one with Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh yeah.
It was a Danish film called Jagten, and obviously its English title was The Hunt, but its perspective was from the victim, obviously Mads Mikkelsen's character, being accused of sexual abuse.
Yeah.
And but from that, I mean, it still was an uncomfortable watch, but we knew he was an innocent man in that. Atonement was the other one, John. I think it was Keira Knightley and James McAvoy.
Yeah.
And a young Saoirse Ronan, very young. I think she was maybe about 9 or something, 10 in it. A film where he was accused. But again, from the audience perspective, we knew what side that the characters fell on.
The Fugitive as well.
Know. Yeah,
I've seen this done before. That was more action driven though, On the Run.
Yeah.
He was wrongfully accused. We knew he was obviously innocent.
Yeah.
And we kind of went on that journey with him. With this seems to be more standoffish, where it's a third party, obviously Julia Roberts' character, who's having to make a decision, and she doesn't really know what's happened. So it's quite intriguing the way they've done it, where you're not really sure as an audience member what's going on. Your perspective is through someone who's disconnected from it, and there's that conundrum: who do you trust, who do you take the side of? So it's really clever the way they've wrote it. The acting's on point. Great potential, this, Stephen. This could be an Academy Award winner if it's handled correctly. It could be absolutely shit. I don't know. I don't think it'll be shit though, based off that. It looks really good. Really good. I wouldn't be surprised to see that knocking about award season. I'd like to see Julia winning. I'm not going to lie, I think she deserves it. I don't know if she's won before. I want to say she's been in about the mix before. I've not actually searched that up.
Maybe Erin Brockovich.
She could have won for that, yep. Yeah.
Maybe.
I think she may have done, in actual fact. Yeah. And she deserved it for that, to be fair. Because that was a great film. Best Actress 2001, yep. Yeah, Erin Brockovich it would have been. I'd imagine that was round about that time. But what's your thoughts on After the Hunt? Thoughts on Luca Guadagnino? Thoughts on Roberts, on Edibiri, on Garfield, on everyone involved, on the story that they're conveying in that trailer? share your thoughts about that, our reaction, anything at all you want to share, put it down below in the comment section. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get notifications, and until the next time, what was left to be said, it's thanks for watching us, and bye-bye.